My name is Henry Daniel. I'm a senior and I play defensive end.
Henry Daniel is an interesting young man. He is a phenomenal student. He is as high a character a kid as you'll come across. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. As polite as can be. He's super explosive and strong. And he's one of our captains, but he carries himself in a very mild-mannered way. Like, he's not a very vocal young man. You give him an assignment, it's like, yes, sir. And so he's been a real pleasant surprise for us.
I came to A&T because they take football really seriously here, and growing up and through high school, I saw just like the success that A&T was having on the football field, so that's one of the major factors on why I came here. And then as far as academics, there's really good, we produce a lot of black STEM majors, so that's another reason why I chose to come here. Playing at A&T is really special, like the history of the entire university. It just means a lot more when you represent like that really deep history. And playing for HBCU is just like a family culture, and I think that it's a culture that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else, like at a PWI. It's just different. To be an Aggie, it means representing something bigger than yourself, whether that's like on the field or off the field. And it's just like being part of a huge family, even outside of Greensboro, like nationwide. There's alumni everywhere. But really, what I love about being an Aggie is just representing the university and being a part of a bigger family than just what's in the locker room.
A humble beast, just like Deuce said. He's a guy that puts his nose down, goes to work, doesn't say too much, doesn't have to. He's a guy that's earned his stripes. He's been in the program for a while. He's done the things he had to do, put in the work he has to put in, and you see the results show up on Saturday. It's a guy that's an impact player, but you might not necessarily hear him say too much, but you feel him do what he does. And guys like that are always needed on teams. Like, if you don't have a guy like that, you oftentimes don't have a leader to look up to. And he's a guy that, he doesn't have to say too much. You can just see the example that he sets. And he just, he's a great guy to have. And
Henry Daniels, he's a quiet guy, but he's one of the better leaders we have on this team. He leads by example, and everybody respects Henry. He's a fun guy to be around. He's always smiling.
I would say that I'm an explosive athlete and that I'm able to cover a lot of ground on the field. Like, that's something I take pride in being able to make a play on the other side of the field or wherever on the field. So I would just say I'm an explosive. I'm also pretty dynamic in what I can get done on the field. Yeah, I want to be remembered as someone who left it all on the field every weekend and also tried to just build the relationships and bring people along with me to also try to give it all and leave it on the field with me, just leaving a legacy of just doing the best in everything you do. Like, how you do anything is how you do everything is a quote that I learned when I first got here, and I really just adapted that and tried to apply it to everything. I'm extremely thankful. Like, when I look back at my time, or if I would have chose another university, like, I don't second guess it at all, because I know that all the lessons I've learned here, all the relationships I built, and just everything overall, I feel like it was the perfect chance and opportunity for me, and I've just grown so much. So I'm extremely thankful for this time that I've had here and everything the university's given me.